Although I do like the stories of L.T. Meade and Robert Eustace, these were two popular writers back in the 1890s and early 1900s. I have mixed feelings about A Master of Mysteries. Hi, I'm Annie and welcome to my channel. So why have I mixed feelings about A Master of Mysteries? Although I did like the first few stories, I liked the last story, the short story of this short story collection, and the best of all. The stories are all about John Bell, and John Bell investigates all of the things that seem to be connected to the occult. He is also called the professional exposer of ghosts. So that is really, really interesting. I started to read this short story collection back in October, but I didn't get around. After first two stories, I didn't get around to reading the rest of it, although I did like the first two stories tremendously. The stories are very atmospherically written. It was written in 1898, and like I said, I liked the last story, To Prove an Alibi, best of all. It is fast-paced and it has a lot of suspense in it as well. So I enjoy that tremendously. The other stories I found sometimes a little bit predictable, but maybe that wasn't the case back in the 1890s. I don't know. But there was a title of a short story that even told the reader how the story was going to end. What was the clue of the story? I don't know why. Do you know why? Put the clue in the title. But I do know I have read old film reviews in film magazines from back in the 1910s and 1920s, and in these film reviews it was customary to write the ending of the film in the review. I think the theory behind it was that the reader of the review, by putting the ending of the film in the review while watching the film, wouldn't be surprised by the ending, or more surprised, wouldn't be disappointed in the ending, because he knew up front what he was expected to see when he read the review. So that has changed a lot over the decades and decades. So maybe this is the case for stories as well. I don't know. Maybe you know. Roy, do you know? Like I said, the last short story I found the most entertaining, To Prove an Alibi, because not only was it fast-paced, Belle has to overcome all kinds of obstacles, and I thought along the way reading this short story, what is going on? Why? Well, I did know why, because the story is about a rich man who is afraid to sleep in a so-called haunted room in his old mansion. And of course the villains are after his money. But along the way reading the story, I thought, well, how is that going to help? But everything becomes clear in the end and on the last couple of pages. And like I said, Belle has to overcome all kinds of obstacles, and I think along the way, will Belle be on time to save the day? Which I thought was very suspenseful. That was really an excellent story. Alone for this story, I can highly recommend A Master of Mysteries. And why not get this book, because it is free and available on Project Gutenberg, even if you only read the last story in this novel. It's also free and available on Librivox if you want to listen to this short story collection. And of course you can get the physical book. I saw it was available on Better Books as well, Better World Books as well. So that was it for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do the liking and subscribing if you have enjoyed this video, because it helps to get the lesser known novels out there to a wider audience. And it also helps you if you want to see more of these types of videos. Thanks for watching.